I just want to share some ideas about what's going on, just to give some input from my perspective, because everything gets out of hand, and people get out of hand because they look at things incorrectly. I'm going to try and clear up from my perspective, and maybe you'll see if it sounds appropriate. The people that came here illegally, a lot of them have been living here, uh, not doing illegal things, and they've been working. I say to resolve this problem because they were allowed here for some reason. I know why, because somebody made money off of them. And now we want to turn around and blame them. But nobody ever threw them out, you see. Nobody ever walked in a restaurant and said, hey, oh, where's that guy from? Are you here legally? Let me see your information. Oh, they do it here and there, but generally it's been overlooked. So let's try and solve this problem. Charge them people that are here working, that's been here, and who are not criminals, $25, $30 a check. Let's make a nice, beautiful program for veterans. Give them more money, prosthetic legs, with arms, whatever they need. Let's help them out. We can use a lot of money, all that money from them illegals that who came here and who are peaceful people. As far as anybody else who comes now, they're criminals. You throw them out and make a nice little program for poor people to come in this country illegally. We don't need no walls. We don't need no insults. We don't want to insult a race. We don't want to insult anybody. Okay? These same people that came here and have been allowed to be here, I believe the same people who have companies in their countries and you use them as slave labor and charge them, pay them $1 an hour, where American would be making $16, $18 an hour because they want to get fatter, these slobs, these hogs, these people that say they care about the country. Those are the really people. If a million illegal Mexicans came here, we're $17 trillion in debt. You think that's got to do with a million Mexican illegal people who came here? Think again. Anytime I've ever gotten healthy in life, I faced my responsibilities. I'm responsible for everything that happens to me. Our government is responsible for everything that happens in this country. So it's not illegals, it's not nothing, it's the government. They're the managers. This is the company. If the company's messed up, everybody looks to the managers. Let's stop pointing our fingers at people, okay? Look at the management. That's number one. Number two, John Wayne, the president. I like the fact that you're a cowboy. I'm a cowboy myself, but I'm a cowboy of love. I'm not a cowboy without love. I suggest you watch what you're doing. Don't try to implement something and then create another problem. It's like that high blood pressure medicine that a lot of people take. It thins out your blood, but it never decreases the arteriosclerosis in your body, and it makes you think that it's doing a good job for you. Really, it's a Band-Aid. So we can't put Band-Aids on things. We have to face the root of the problem. The root of the problem is, Mr. Trump, you got a lot of people around you who make a lot of money. A lot of money. I suggest you find people who are very loving and kind to give you suggestions about how to handle things. We know you know how to make money, and all your cabinet are rich people. They all know how to make money. Be very careful, because that's how this country got into this situation. People worrying and focusing too much on money and overlooking the land, the earth, the sea, and the people. That's the real problem. So my message is, let's refocus here. We can do everything with love and fix our problems. And as far as terrorists, I suggest you have a meeting with these people. Talk to your enemies. Find out what's really in their heads. And see if you can work out something reasonable. I think they all want to go dancing with their girlfriends. They want to see their children grow up. I think everybody has a deep need to sort of be and live and enjoy themselves. I don't really know if anybody wants to keep running around putting bombs on themselves or killing people. I think I'd like to get in their heads. And you should do that. But you're a tough guy. Call a meeting with your enemies. See if you can resolve it. Now, if you can't resolve it, I got a suggestion for that too. And I'll add that in a later little excerpt I give. And that's my feelings about what's going on in this country. And everybody's got their own. That's mine.